Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Queen Sugar. So today I have a pick a card reading that it's a spin on the love notes readings that I typically do. So I got this idea from Cherry the Enchantress and our Pixie Dust Tarot. She does like conversations with your person, and so I thought that'd be kind of fun to do this time around. So we'll have your side on the left and their side on the right, and we'll use different love note decks to kind of just see what the conversation would be like with you and this person, and also to just get a feel for like what messages you all want to share with each other at this time. So take a moment to kind of just clear your energy, relax your mind, maybe silence your phone, and just take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. And then allow the energy of your person that you're thinking of to guide you to the pile or piles that best represent the messages that they have for you at this time. So pile number 1 would be the Enchanted Love card. Pile number 2 is the Harvest card. And then pile number 3 will be the Soulmate card. Once you selected your portion, or once you've selected your pile, feel free to click the timestamp below to watch your portion of the video. As always, I appreciate the love and the support, and I wish you all the best. Let's get started. Hey, pile number 1, this will be for those that selected the beautiful Enchanted Love card. So we are going to start your love messages conversation with your person. So your side will be my Love Notes First Edition deck, and then their side will be the Sparkles of Love deck. And then at the very end, we'll get additional cards just to get some, messages from that person as well too. All right, so let's start it off with your side. Put their cards over here. And let's see what this person wants to say to you after, they hear what your first messages to them is. All right, so your message to your person is, you are so beautiful, or you are so handsome, however you want to describe that person. And in response to your message, they want to say, oh, I could sit and talk to you for hours. So they enjoy your voice and you enjoy seeing them physically, their appearance. Let's put this over a little bit more. All right, your next card is, I just can't seem to find the right words to say to you. So there might be some things that you've been wanting to share with this person, just been nervous about. Maybe there's, been moments where you got ready to say it, but then the nerves kicked in or the fear, and then, you just left it unsaid. Let's see how that person responds to you. Wow, look at this. I am ready to take my mask off and show you the real me. So maybe that's one of the reasons why you were in this space of like not knowing how to really come up with the right words to say, because you feel like they may have had their mask on or they weren't opening up or being vulnerable. So I get vulnerability is probably something that's significant to this connection. And then this person saying like they're ready to take their mask off and be vulnerable with you because they want a balance in terms of like, the expression of communication and words of affirmation and just like, expressing one's feelings. Let's see what else we get from this person or from you. What else do you want to say to your person? We have, I wasn't ready, but now I'm ready. I'm ready for you. So maybe there was this energy where you were just nervous to really admit how you were feeling about this person, or maybe even accepting this connection. Maybe some of you were in denial about this being a soulmate or a twin flame connection, and now you're like, okay, I'm ready to accept this for what this is and just move forward with it. Let's see how this person responds to you with you sharing that you're ready now. We have, I want to kiss your body from head to toe. That could have been something. Some of you may have, there may have been like a period where maybe someone wasn't ready sexually or physically, and now they're ready, right? So also too, I forgot to mention this earlier, that it's okay if I say like this is your side, but you feel like you resonate more with this side and you feel like the other side resonates more with your person. That's totally fine. It could be the opposite, or like it could be a mixture of things too. But this person is definitely ready to be intimate with you. Maybe you weren't ready to be intimate with them, or maybe it's been a while since you all have been intimate with each other, and they're letting you know like, I'm ready. I want to get back to that space with one another. Let's see, what else do you want to say to this person? We have, you are my answer prayer. I'm going to actually pull 2 more and then we'll get the rest of their cards. I want the whole world to know that I'm with you. Do I have what it takes? I think about this every day. So I feel like with the last 3 cards here, you saying that, this is something you've prayed about. This is something you've questioned, and wanted insight on from your guides, from your ancestors, from God, from the universe. And you are ready to just be with this person. You're ready to be in a relationship with them. You're ready for people to know about you all. I feel like with the do I have what it takes, I feel like that comes from maybe something you were dealing with earlier on, not just necessarily with this person, but also just in general, of like self-esteem, your confidence. And so you're realizing like, yes, I do have what it takes. Yes, I do deserve love. Yes, I do deserve to be in a beautiful, healthy relationship. And you're no longer like afraid of that anymore. All right, so let's see what their response to you is. As I'm shuffling, I hear the train horn, and it's always like a symbol to me, like, movement, someone coming in, a message coming in. Okay, so we have, I love you from the deepest part of my soul. So if you ever question if this person loves you or still loves you, they do. It never ended. Then we have, thank you for being patient with me. So there may have been moments where, this person could have, sorry, I have a call. Alrighty, sorry about that. And as I said, remember how I said with the train horn, message coming in, movement, and then I get a phone call. So this could be confirmation that some of you are going to hear from this person soon, or there's going to be, positive movement with this connection. But I feel like with them saying thank you for being patient with them, it shows that, there may have been moments where you were ready and they weren't ready. And then, and now it's kind of like switching over to where it's like, okay, are you really ready? Because when I was ready, you weren't ready. But if you say you're ready, like, let's do it. Maybe this is our time. Maybe we can really give this a shot. So they do appreciate your patience and you being, just gentle with them in those spaces. Okay, put this card back. I'm not ready yet. All right, one more card from this person. One more card. As I say, one more card. 3 cards want to pop out, but only 1 fell out. Okay. Oh, look at that. We have, I don't know what my future would bring, but I know that I won't have one if you aren't in it. So this person sees a future with you, right? And so I feel like you both mirror each other's energy in the sense of like, wondering like, am I enough? Can we do this? Can I do this? Am I ready for all of this? Can I handle it? Will I hurt this person? Am I in a space where I can fully be open and take my mask off? So it's like, I get that over time, you all kind of reflect each other's energies at some point, in different spots and parts of your journey individually. So like I said, there might be a moment where like you were confident and this person was confident. And then it's like, then they shift to where they became more confident in themselves, but then you started to second guess yourself, so it's kind of like you all mirror each other at some point, but also too, what it shows me here is that there's starting to become a lot of balance with you two. And so it definitely seems like a lot of, insecurities and doubts are starting to clear out as well too. So let's get some additional messages from your person and see what else they want to say to you at this time. I'll put those in the middle. We have, I apologize for the times my words stung you. So there have been moments where this person may have not communicated the way that they were feeling the best way, or their words were a little aggressive, or maybe their tone was just a little unwelcoming, inviting. They apologize for that. Our friendship makes this connection solid. Very nice. Very, very nice. And it's funny too, because I remember when I was shuffling, I wasn't ready for the cards. One of the cards that flipped was the one that said, I think we're better off, maybe we're better off as friends. You know, some people might get nervous about that or feel some type of way about it, but it's like, it could be that fear based, or where it's like, you know, we're so great as friends. Let's go back to that because y'all have a solid foundation, you know. And so it's like that. Okay, maybe that's the easier option out, but it's like, no, if you all are meant to be more, explore that and try that. I was just like, that might just be like for one person, but this person appreciates the friendship that you all have, that foundation. Next, we have our souls are so happy to be together. I love that. And let's get one more from this person. I looked up at the timer and it said 333, so that could be a special number for this connection as well too. We have, look at that, as I talk about time has made me love you more. So this is just letting you know, like, regardless of the distance, regardless of whatever, the love that they have for you has never changed. Like they said, they love you from the deepest part of their soul. You don't say that to everybody. You know, that's something that is special and that is unique and that is rare. So I feel like this person and the connection that you all share with them is definitely on a high soul mate twin level, and it's definitely a healing connection too, and also is meant to show you all in what ways can you be better individually so you all can come together in a union. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this style of love notes conversation with your person. If you have any questions about a card, just jot it down in the comment section. If it resonated with you, thumbs up the video, comment below, check out other videos on my channel, and I wish you all the best. Bye. Hey, pile number 2, this will be for those that picked the beautiful Harvest card. So we're going to get started with your reading, and we're going to look into, you know, what love messages you have for your person, and then also what love messages they have for you in response to what you have said to them. So I am actually going to do the opposite for this pile. So I'm going to do the sparkles of love for your side, and then I'll do the divine love notes original for their side. So on pile 1, I had it the opposite. I had this one on this side and then these on the other side. So let's see what messages you have for your person at this time. All right, we have, I love you. I love all of you. So right off the bat, you're letting them know, like, I love you. There's no doubt about it. There's no question about it. If you ever were wondering about my love, know that it's real and that I love you. So it's a beautiful way to just, oh my goodness. And then their response is, will you marry me? So the energy of, like, you know, letting you know that I love you as well, and that, will you marry me? This card doesn't come out as often. So the fact that it has come out in this reading, especially in picker card readings, it doesn't really come out too often. So this is very symbolic. And I feel like too, when you think about this Harvest cards, you planted the seed that the universe gave you. Due to the patience and growth, you're now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So this is letting you know that you all are on a path of enjoying those fruits of your labor, and that it's leading to longevity. It's leading to a beautiful connection where it ends up in marriage, or it ends up in a connection, however you want it to be, terms of long term, because not everybody wants to be married. So that's beautiful. I love that right off the bat. All right, let's see what else you have to say to your person. All right, so we have, I feel like our souls were really meant for each other. And then, my spirit is happy because you touched my heart. Oh my goodness, so loving. You're very, you know, you have a way with your words. You make this person's heart melt as well. You know, like they get kind of mushy-gushy, like talking to you or just hearing, you know, how you feel about them, type of thing. Cards wanted to fall. Okay, come on, stay there. All right, let's see what we get. We have, oh, I still love you. I'm sorry if I made you feel otherwise. So like you saying I love you, and they're like, I still love you. You know, maybe they didn't say it all the time, or maybe they don't say it all the time, and you question it, but they're letting you know, like, no, I absolutely still love you and always love you. There's no doubt about it. Next we have, I can't count the times I almost said what was on my mind. So this person could have had moments where they wanted to express what they were feeling for you, what they thought of you, you know, or maybe even like how they felt in the sense of like wanting to marry you, but they were just like, I don't know how to say that. Maybe I'm coming on too strong. Maybe I'm coming on too fast. And so I feel like now they're in the space where they would love to share that information with you. Okay. A lot of cards came out, so I'm going to put them back. Okay. Oh my good. Wow. Do you see this? Do you see this? Will you marry me? Will you spend the rest of your life with me? Both of you obviously view each other as partners in life, you know, spouses. And that is the fact that both of you have the same card about will you marry me. Like, this just shows a lot of you will start to have this conversation with this person at some point about marriage and the next steps of this connection, especially if you're already like seeing each other, or, you know, have been in communication, have been dating each other. But even then, it's like, you know, you can still have these conversations, right? So I get that you're already spiritually married to this person. And so now it's like trying to get it into the 3D, you know, sense. And then the other card that came out was, you are enough, you will always be enough. So maybe this person felt like they didn't deserve you at times. Maybe they felt like they weren't worthy of love, or that they weren't enough just in life in general. You know, maybe they felt like things never worked out for them. And so you showing them and teaching them the value of being enough and feeling like they are enough has been helpful for them in their healing journey, but also for you, because you're recognizing too that you are worthy and that you are enough as well. All right, let's get some more cards from their side. I'm so like in awe of this will you marry me? Like, goodness gracious. Let's see what else we get from this person. We have what's going on with us. So I feel like in terms of this card, this usually gives me the energy, you know, typically when it's like, you know, we've been in this space where it's been awkward, what's going on with us. But in this case, it gives me the energy of like, what do you want with us now? Like, where do we want to go next? Do you want to just get married? Do you want to elope? Do you want to move in together? Do you want to start working on a baby? Like, is this energy of like them wanting to know what do you guys are planning for next in terms of this connection? All right, let's get another card from this person. All right, so we have two cards that came out. So we have call me please, I just need to hear your voice, and then I need more time to figure things out. So that could be, you know, them saying like, hey, you know, I do want to marry you, I do want to be with you. You know, maybe they're trying to save up for the ring, or maybe they're trying to save up for something. But even then, with the I need time to figure things out, more time to figure things out, I feel like this person, some of you, this person has already had the time, so they're ready to commit, they're ready to do the big step. And then some of them actually do need more time, they're asking for more time. So let's see what your response is to that. We have two cards. I can still feel your energy surrounding me, and I love you from the deepest part of my soul. So I feel like what you're saying here in response to that is that, you know, yes, you can have more time. The love is still there. It's never left. You know, you still feel their energy, and they're probably saying that they feel your energy too. Let's get one more card for your side, and then I'll get a card from them. We have, you are the love of my life. I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with you. Like, you're ready to commit. You're ready for marriage. You're ready to be with this person. Let's see what this person wants to say as well. I mean, honestly, for them to just jump out and say, will you marry me? We already know what they feel. We all have, oh, you are my safe space. You are my home. See, the long term. That's that energy that they're feeling, that they pick up on. So yeah, both of you are, you know, have very similar goals in terms of like wanting to be in a committed relationship, wanting marriage. I feel like maybe this person is working on some things financially right now, and so that could be why there's like a pause point in the moment. And then some of those, like I said, for the other half of you, this person has gotten, you know, everything together, so now they're ready to fully commit because they feel like they can provide and be a true spouse in their mind. All right, so let's get some additional love messages from this person, and then we'll be done with your reading. All right, so this person also wants to say, your heart is safe with me. So because they feel safe with you, they want you to know that you can feel safe with them. Beautiful. Let's chill and listen to music together. So they also just enjoy your company. But I feel like too, they might send you messages, love songs every now and then, to remind you of them. Thank you for being patient with me. So as they're trying to figure things out and needing more time, they appreciate your patience. And then let's get one more. We have, your kisses are sweet like honey. I love this. I love it. So they're just letting you know, like, you know, you are this sweetness. You are this breath of fresh air. You are this this unicorn in a sense. So they just want to let you know how much they love you, you know, and all that is to come is to be pleasant in everything. Okay, so I hope that you all enjoyed your reading. Feel free to thumbs up the video and check out other videos out on my channel. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it and loved it. I wish you all the best, and I love you all. Hey, pile number 3, this will be for those that picked the Soulmate card. So we're going to do your conversations with your person. So the left side will be your side, and then the right side will be their side. So for your pile, I'm feeling called to kind of do it a little bit differently than how I did it for the other 2 piles. So I'm going to shuffle it, and then I'm just going to start pulling it from the top, like one by one, instead of just like shuffling and letting the cards fall out. So I'm going to shuffle each pile, each deck 3 times, and then I'll just start pulling from the top, and we'll just do it that way. So it's very, well, I'm definitely shuffling more than 3 times, but it's interesting how Spirit wanted me kind of like to do it that way. So I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more, and then I'll shuffle these some as well. But yeah, it's very interesting. The fact that one card already flipped out on this one was me and you is my favorite time. So in case it wants to come out again, if we shuffle, and then I pull them from the top. But yeah, so once I finish this deck, we'll get into the reading. Okay. All right. So your first card is, I guess the light I see in you is what you see in me. So this says basically, you know, there may have been moments where you didn't recognize the light that you hold within you, but also too, you didn't recognize like how much of an impact that you really have on other people, like how you are just an inspiration to a lot of folks, and just by your beauty, by your energy, by your aura, right? And so this person may have said that to you before, or they just always felt that about you. They may have not said it, but they always felt that. And so intuitively and, you know, and telepathically, you may start to receive that confirmation from them, but also too, you're starting to recognize it through just how you show up in your everyday world. This person wants to say, I want to build a home with you. So they see longevity with you, they see stability, they see, you know, a home just in general, like whether it be a physical home, but also to building a family with you as well, a legacy. We have, you are my answered prayer. Beautiful. I want the whole world to know that I'm with you. Okay, and their response to you is, thank you for being patient with me. I love that. It's like, you know, they appreciate your patience with them. You know, they may be a little slow poke at times, or they may just be, you know, figuring out their life and trying to get everything together, but they really appreciate how patient and understanding you have been with them. Oh, wow. Look at this. We have, thank you for being an inspiration for me and so many others. And that's kind of how I was talking about, what I was talking about with the, I guess I see the light. I guess the light I see in you is what you see in me. And, you know, basically, and it's funny because when I read the card, I read it as if you are, you know, recognizing that value and that light within yourself, but you also recognize the light within them too, right? And it's like, you know, you mirror each other, and both of you are recognizing the dynamic of this connection and like how powerful it can be if you all are in alignment, because there's so much light that you both share. And they thank you for being an inspiration for them and for others, because it's like literally mirroring each other in the sense of like, okay, I see the light in you, and it's like, no, I see the light in you, and it's like you both really recognize like, wow, we both are incredible souls. This is why we are connected and drawn to each other, because of that energy that we share and that light. We have, I'm mentally conflicted and I don't know what to do next. So this is something you could be experiencing due to maybe their lack of communication at times, or maybe things just feel like they're up in the air, or maybe it could be also a form of self-sabotage, where maybe you don't have to be in the mental conflict, you know. For some of you that might be the case, but I feel like there's something that you need confirmation on, that you need them to kind of speak up on. And so hopefully over time you will get some type of confirmation, whether it's through spirit, through this person, you know, or, you know, just a message that you receive. We have, you are my best friend. I'm in love with you and not sure how to tell you. So maybe that's what the conflict is about. You want to express these feelings with this person, and they're nervous. You're nervous about it because you're not sure how they're going to respond. And maybe they look at you as their best friend. They're like, you know, they never said anything about, you know, you all being romantic at times, but you see it in their actions. You see it in the way that they treat you, and like how you are experiencing life with them, right? You know, so I feel like some of you are in that space where like you all are best friends with this person. And then some of you are already connecting and vibing with the person romantically. So they're just confirming like, you are my best friend in addition to like my lover, my romantic partner, my soulmate type of thing. So, and also too, knowing that best friends are forms of soulmates. And so just because you may have started off as friends doesn't mean it's a bad thing, because a lot of solid, great relationships start off in friendship, right? Because you have that familiarity, you have that comfort, you have that level of groundedness that a lot of folks might not necessarily experience when they're dating. I trust you with my heart. I love that. What do you think of me? So I do feel like on your side, I get a lot of, some of you might deal with like, you know, quote unquote imposter syndrome, not necessarily just in love, but just like in life in general, like wondering like, can I really have this? Should I have this? Do I really deserve this? And it's like, hell yeah, you do. You know, some of you might be battling with some insecurities, with your self-concept, with your mindset. And it's really important that when it comes to what do you think of me, that card, you ask that question to yourself. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters, is what you think of yourself, right? Because, you know, this person does think highly of you, but it's like, what do you believe of yourself? How do you feel about yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you, you know, see yourself as someone that's attractive, that's beautiful, that's worthy of love, that's worthy of a healthy connection, that's worthy of financial success, that's worthy of security, that's worthy of, you know, just people being kind to them? Do you see yourself worthy of that? If you don't, then it can explain how certain things show out and show up in your life. But really reevaluating what you think of yourself, because whatever you think of yourself is what other people are going to think of you. So if you think, like for example, let's say you feel some type of way about your weight, and you like, man, you know, I feel like I'm overweight, but this person may have not looked at you as overweight, but if you keep saying things that can make that person feel awkward, or other people feel awkward, then people are going to either start showing up in a way where it's like they comment on your weight, then you're gonna be like, see, I knew I was overweight, or they're going to feel your energy and feel kind of weird about you and around you, because you're you know, displaying some type of insecurity or some type of level of fear or anxiety about it. So the idea is that you really think about how you're showing up and how you view and think of yourself. And their response to you is, with you by my side, I feel unstoppable. And I want me to shuffle this a little bit more and get one more card. So their side would have an additional card. Of course, cards fall on the floor. Okay. All right, we have your vibe matches my vibe. And then the other card that fell on the floor was, you feel like home, you are my family. So that kind of goes with that, you know, best friend vibe and that energy of like, you know, they feel safe, and like you all are just a vibe, you mesh well together, basically. Okay, so now I'm going to get some more cards for the middle section. And so those will just be additional messages from your person at this time. So let's get the sparkles of love. What do they want to say? We have, of course, I love you. I will always love you. So that's just double confirmation. This person loves you. No doubt about it. We have, I'm a terrible communicator. I need to work on that in order for us to work. So they're owning up to where they fall short in this connection. So that could be one of their downfalls. Let's see what else we get. Okay, this fell out. This card has come out in every pile. Thank you for being patient with me. Every pile, whether it was on that end or in this end. So all piles have this energy of patience, needing to be said. Then we have I want to kiss your body from head to toe. So there's definitely some sexual energy here between you and this person. Like I said, if you were just friends with this person, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're like wondering, like, oh, is there more? Is there some romance here? Absolutely, absolutely. There's romance here. Okay, let's get two more from this person. We have, I have to stop running away when I'm hurting. And then I'm attracted to you. You are the only one that catches my eye. So if you've been wondering, like, is this person physically attracted to you? They are. But that's something that shouldn't even like bother you and be on your radar, because you know that you're beautiful. You know that you're handsome. So it shouldn't even be like a, oh my gosh, do they still find me attractive? Do they still like me? It should be like, hell yeah, they do, because I'm fine. You know, I'm fine. I'm intelligent. I'm loving. You know, I'm solid. Like all of these different things, you should feel this about yourself already. And that is why there should be no doubt in your mind if this person is into you or not, right? And let's say, you know, there was somebody in your life where you wondered they were into you. Let's say they weren't into you, and that's fine, because there are going to be more people that are going to be top tier that are going to be into you at the end of the day. Not saying that this person is not into you, but I'm just saying in general, if you struggle with that in the past where you were like, oh man, this person doesn't like me, but I like them, and it's like, that's fine, because at the end of the day, you're going to gravitate towards the people that do really feel you and want to be with you and do like you for who you are. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed your reading. I hope it made sense. But yes, I wish you all the best, and yeah, feel free to thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel. Bye.